What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Young Cal, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we gonna talk about why I started blogging. Now look, I started blogging because Cleveland don't really have a big platform far as the social the media and shit. Like, we ain't got a big platform. Shout out JP though. He the only other platform in Cleveland. So it's just him and me for real. But he does like a little, I ain't gonna fake, he does it a little better than me. You feel me? I talk about, the streets, what goes on in the streets, like, you feel me? Not on no snitching shit, like not on no this nigga killed that nigga, this nigga killed that nigga type shit. Nah, not on that shit. I'm talking about far as what goes on around the blocks, the hoods, you feel me? I talk about that type of shit because one day I'm in Atlanta, right? I'm saying I'm in Atlanta and shit like that. Atlanta people, they friendly. Like, they just talk to you and they friendly. Up north, like us from Cleveland, we ain't friendly like that. We more of like, you talking to me for? Like, who you? Like, we'll talk to you like we know you type shit, but we ain't just randomly gonna talk to you, like come up to you and just start conversation with you. You feel me? So dude was talking to me, and you feel me? Atlanta people, they talk funny as hell to me too. So they, shout it at this and that, you feel me? Nah, but you feel me? Fuck with me type shit, you feel me? So I'm talking to him, I'm talking to dude, he say, hey, where you from? I said, oh shit, I'm from Cleveland. East Cleveland to be exact. He like Cleveland, Ohio? I'm like, yeah. He say, oh, you sound like you from up north somewhere. I thought you was from like Chicago or something. I'm like, no, I'm from Cleveland. He like, oh, okay. Then he was like, oh, so you from St. Clair? I'm like, nah. And he was like, you know Bone Thugs? I'm like, I know of them, like, you feel me? Like, I know of them type shit, but like, I don't know them like personally. Like, I don't see them niggas every day, you feel me? And then he was like, how you feel about LeBron? How you feel about LeBron leaving? I'm like, shit. To be honest, I don't really give no fuck. Like, I don't really care, but I just didn't like how he did it. But shit, hey, you feel me? I just hate that he did it the way he did it. Like, he just came out of nowhere, woke up, hey, I'm leaving. Like, you feel me? That just fucked us up. So we was all mad at him and shit like that. But I ain't really give a fuck. So he like, oh, okay. But yeah, he was like, hey, y'all got that raw ass white boy, what's his name? MGK, bro. That's the only, you feel me? I'm like, that's all you know about Cleveland? He was like, yeah, I know about MGK and Bone Thugs. And I'm like, boy, it's way more than MGK and Bone Thugs. And like, I'm not, you feel me? I'm not from St. Clair, and that's not the only block in Cleveland. You feel me? Because every time I go out of town, they always, oh, you from St. Clair? So that's why I'm like, nah. So I started blogging on accident, and you feel me? Just because I got tired of people always asking me about St. Clair only, and like about the hood, like, you feel me? Like, they made it seem like St. Clair was the only hood in Cleveland because that's the only one that was famous. So then I started talking. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know about Doughboy? Y'all don't know about Ray Cash, Ray Jr., Rip Flames? Y'all don't know about these rappers? You feel me? Like, he was like, nah. I'm like, man, listen. I'm like, man, there's a lot more going on in Cleveland. And he was like, well, I know. And then he said, I know it get active up there. I watched the First 48. Now, mind y'all, remember when Cleveland used to be on the First 48 a lot? It's not on there no more, cause like, you feel me? First 40. I think when one of them episodes air, they end up robbing the First 48 people. So after that, they never came back to Cleveland. So right now, if First 48 was to come to Cleveland now, you know how many episodes will be on there? Nigga, we'll be number one on First 48 right now. So I'm like, okay, man, look, I'm gonna just start talking about shit, what goes on in Cleveland, how the hoods work, was like how my city is, how it's treacherous, like how it's dangerous, how it's, you feel me, you can't get caught lacking out there. You feel me? It's just terrible. Like, you feel me? It's more to it than just St. Clair, Bone Thugs, LeBron, and MGK. So That's why I started blogging and started talking about everything, about what goes on in the hoods, the blocks, the gangs, all that. So I just started talking about all that because I got tired of people just trying to tell, like, make it seem like Cleveland is just only just about that type of shit. And I'm like, man, it's a whole other side. Like, take that LeBron shit out, the Browns and all that other shit. Take that shit out and let me bring you to the hood. You feel me? Let me show you, let me talk about the hoods. Let me tell you about what we got in Cleveland and how our hoods work and shit like that. You feel me? So that's what made me start blogging and start talking about it. So then I left, after that, I left it. Like, the blogging shit, I left it for a minute. Like, I left it because I'm like, shit, I explained everything that I need to explain. Like, you feel me? I explained everything that needs to be explained with what goes on in Cleveland. So I figured, man, they got the idea, you feel me? All they gotta do is watch the videos, you feel me? Bet. So then I'm like, okay, I don't need to talk about it no more. So then when I was gone, like when I was gone for a minute, you feel me? People just started coming to me like, hey, why you stop talking about what's going on in Cleveland and this and that, man? There's so much to talk about, you feel me? We was rocking with you. We was really rocking with your page. Like, you feel me? I don't know why you stopped. So I'm like, damn, I ain't know y'all was just really rocking with it like that. I ain't know y'all were just like, you feel me, wanted me to turn this shit into a career type shit. Like, you feel me? I was just doing it to explain some shit. But I guess people felt me and shit like that, and they was interested. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to jump back on this blog and shit. So that's why y'all see me blogging again and doing, that's why y'all see it constantly now. You feel me? If you really pay attention to my videos, they're constant now. You see what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, like they consistent now, if I'm saying that right. Cause yeah, kind of like consistent, you feel me? So that's why, you feel me, I've really been doing this shit. So I've been talking about what goes on in Cleveland and all that shit. You feel me? The war that's going on in Cleveland, you feel me? It's a war in my city. Cleveland is a war zone. You feel me? It's a whole war zone. Like, and another thing, just because I drive this truck, I be in the city all the time. So that don't mean that I can't get caught lacking. Like, one day I could be out, I could be out, you know, chilling or some shit. Somebody come spark me up. Like, it's other shit. And I did a lot of shit before I started driving trucks. I changed my life and I changed my life. Cause I was doing a whole bunch of other shit in the streets. So I'm just like, I'm gonna change my life. Man, drive trucks, and my kids made me change my life. So then I just started talking about blogging and all this other shit. So you feel me? So that's why, like me, that's why I say I'm a street blogger, because I come from the streets. Before I was driving this truck, I was in the streets. So I knew what goes on in the streets. You feel me? So like, I still got my street mentality. You feel me? Like, in my street ways. So like, I know not to ride in Cleveland without a gun. You feel me? I know that. Can't get caught lacking, because it's dangerous in Cleveland, no matter who you is. So, like I said, man, that's why I really started blogging, to really talk about what's going on in my city, because out-of-towners was trying to make it seem like my city was sweet. You feel me? And it's not. You feel me? Cleveland is one of the most dangerous cities in America. Nigga, we top 5. So, you feel me? It just, you know, I had to start blogging about it. And that's why, you feel me, I'm always talking about it. That's why. And another thing, me, I'm not scared to show my face on camera or nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't fear nobody or nothing. You feel me? Like, shit like that. So I just, you know, talk about it, because, you feel me, I really come from the streets of Cleveland. East Cleveland, really, to be exact. You feel me? But I lived all over the city. You feel me? Know how the city work. That's why I talk about it. So, but look, it's y'all boy Young Kyle 216. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm out.